So we're showing a muscle compression technique applied on towards the upper traps. So this is a technique which you'd apply when once you've gone through the tissues with an effleurage technique, you've established there are points of tension. And in particular, rather than a really small, what could be a trigger point, this is where you find a broader section of tension in a bigger muscle belly. So perhaps in towards the upper traps, perhaps in towards lumbar, erector spinae, quads or hamstrings. So in terms of the technique itself, then we'll identify where there's tension within the upper traps. Then using a knuckle or the heel of your hand, you're going to apply a broad contact, in this case knuckles, supporting your wrist to make sure it's properly reinforced and your wrist isn't held in extension. Then just sinking in towards the tissues until you've got a fair degree of force in towards the muscle belly. And this will cause a small degree of discomfort. Then once you've held that pressure for about 10 seconds, then at that point you'd have caused ischemia, so a lack of blood flow in towards the muscles which we're applying pressure onto. You're going to slowly take your pressure off. And what you'll probably notice is there's redness and erythema in the skin where you've applied the pressure. You might decide at this point to go back and do some effleurage and some more superficial techniques before you'd reapply the same muscle compression technique. So knuckles are sinking in towards the tissue, wrist reinforced, my elbows locked out and extended, and just leaning my body weight inwards. Hold that pressure for 10 seconds and then just slowly take your pressure out. So with the muscle compression technique, you'd apply that for 3 times 10 seconds.